Well, hello YouTube people, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, it's time for another Messages from the Spirit World. And I've been putting all the requests into my witch chat here and shaking it around. Anyways, before we get into that, I want to say thank you to all of you who have been coming out and supporting all my videos. My recent video was about honoring the sacredness of all life, and it was a tribute to one of my spiritual teachers, Reverend Suji. And if you haven't seen that, I really hope you go check it out. I'm going to put the link below. It's one of my favorite videos. I really did that from the heart, and I hope you'll enjoy that as well and be blessed by it. Now, for those of you who do karate, you know Psychic Bob's katas are way off. It's been a long time, but I hope you get the spirit of what I'm trying to do. Anyways, go check out that video if you haven't seen it. But before we get into all today's letters, we're going to just do a brief meditation so that I can attune to the spirit world. Okay. My spirit guide Fletcher's back here. He says hi. All right, going into our hat today, our first letter is from Aft Me Lovin'. He wants to know who his spirit guide is. Hi, yes. You actually have a number of people around you in spirit, but the one that I keep getting, it's a man named Tom. Tom, like McPherson. He has a kind of a Scottish name. Fletcher corrected me, say he was Irish. So he's an Irishman around you in spirit, but he lived in the 1800s. And it's interesting, but he's around you. And I believe in his life he had some connection with the military. So I pick him up around you, and I feel like he inspires you to be brave and to take charge and go forward. Okay? Tom McPherson. Thanks for writing. All right. Going back into our hat here. Let's see, what's this one? Donna Miles. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Donna writes and says that when she was a young child, she thought she heard the voice of God and wasn't sure what he was trying to tell her. Yeah. Well, actually, Donna, I got to tell you, yes, you did actually hear the voice of God. You know, it's not crazy. A lot of people do hear the voice of God. The divine speaks to us. And as a child, we're so connected to the spirit world, it's not hard for children to connect. We get older and we forget and we block our connections. But yes, you did hear the voice of God. And what I'm being told by Fletcher is the message was something about remembering to follow your path with love, because they keep saying that you took on a kind of a challenging incarnation this time, and that the spirit world was kind of reminding you that you're not alone and that you always have support and love coming from there. So that's what I'm getting the message was about. So remember, just stop, pause, look to your higher self, your higher source, and say thank you and ask for guidance, okay? You'll have that connection, and I think if you keep practicing, you'll hear that voice again pretty clearly. Thanks for writing. All right, going back into our hat, we've got, let's see, our next letter day, Danny Bob Revoir writes about his dad, wants to know if his dad actually had a past life in World War II. Yes, Danny and Bob, or Danny Bob Revoir, I do pick up a connection around your father with World War II. Now, he was one of the people who stormed the beaches of Normandy, and they show me that unfortunately he died. He was one of the first people, you know, when they first got up, they're running the beach right into gunfire. So he was a very brave soul, and he does have a connection to Normandy. Okay, so he might want to do some research on that. But I do see him back, and what's interesting is he has a very brave spirit in this life, and that carries over from that life. Okay, hope that helps. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Matob Sleeping Owl, and she wants to know, or he, excuse me, wants to know about animal totems. Do I believe in animal totems? And what animal totems are around them? Yes. Well, actually, I do believe in animal totems because animals have souls. And animals travel a spiritual journey, and the animals can be very wise. And I do believe the spirit world gives them to us as guides. So if you've ever lost a pet, you can connect with them spiritually. And sometimes we have connections because of our past lives to animals. I had a lady one time come see me for a reading, and a horse came in during the reading. It was really surprising. And she said that she'd been having dreams about a past life with a horse. So I just think that's interesting. But yeah, they do connect us. Now around you, I'm getting a few different spirits. One, I get an owl, but I also get a hawk around you and a fox. So you have an owl, a hawk, and a fox in spirit around you. Okay? And they're all guiding you and blessing you and protecting you. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Going back into our hat here. Our next letter is from Tasmanian. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Tasmanian feels that they may be surrounded by some spirits and wants to know kind of what that's about. Well, yeah, you do have a lot of spirits, right? You do have 3. One of them I pick up. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm very serious. You have Dean Martin around you in spirit. And Dean Martin is kind of like, he was an entertainer, but he's around you in spirit to remind you to have some fun on the journey. He wants you to laugh and dance. And I want you to watch the month of August, because around that time, they're showing a real turning point in your life. It's like you click into a new level of power. And I'm getting like a real change. It's like new friendships coming in, new interests around education, a lot of fun also coming in. So August is a turning point. But Dean Martin, look him up. Thanks for writing. All right. Going back into our hat here. Let's see. Alicia Hunter wants to know about career choices. Yeah. Well, you know, I got to tell you, I keep picking up around you right now as I'm talking to you and reading this. I'm getting Coco Chanel around you in spirit. I believe she's one of your guides. And she's like keeps holding up fabric samples here and measuring tape. So I believe you have a connection to fashion industry. And I believe in the future you'll do something in fashion. Now, you have an artist theme on your chart, so that would work wonderfully for you. Okay? Coco Chanel's around you, and I see a future connected to the fashion industry. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat. Let's see, our next letter is Lisa Pardo. Hi, Lisa. Yeah. Wants to know who's around her in spirit, her spirit guides. Yes. Well, you know, one of your spirit guides I keep picking up is a Tibetan master. He's a monk from Tibet. And I keep hearing the name Kalu Rinpoche around him. And he's around you as a protector and a guide. And he's helping you to also open up your spiritual side. Because you've had some past lives. And I see a lot of dream activity around you with past lives. So you may start having dreams about life in Tibet. And that's his connection with you. You were in Tibet in one of your lives. Okay? Kalu Rinpoche. Thanks for writing. Okay, let's see who else is in our hat today. Tanis Coleman. Yeah, wants to know about jobs in the summertime. Yeah, hi Tanis. You know, I keep getting a connection around Norway here with you. And I feel like an opportunity is going to open in June in Norway, and it's somehow connected to teaching English. So I'd like you to do some research on Norway and teaching English, okay? I see an opening there, and I think you'll love it, okay? Fletcher said you have a past connection with the country of Norway, so you have a Norwegian past life history also, so you'll fit in perfectly, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going back into our hat here, let's see here. A.M. Bannon, 89. Yeah. Well, you know, A.M. Bannon, yeah, I got to tell you, I know you're in a holding pattern right now, but I do see life moving forward for you, and I want you to also watch the month of August here. I keep getting changes in work around you, and I want you to put some focus in something in like city government or county government, because I feel there's something in that area where you could work. It's almost like administering a program. It could be connected to like social services, interestingly, or something that's connected to social services. I see work outreach with youth connected to that program. So you may want to look into that, okay? So look at your local city government, county or city, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, let's get back in our hat here. All right, let's see here. Birna Marie Kenyon. Oh, that's nice. She writes, she says that she loved my channeling of Rose, and she wants to know if we're going to do more channeling on my channel. That's a channeling on my channel. That's a kind of funny way to say it. Anyways, yes, well, first of all, Verena, thank you so much for your kind letter and your kind comments. Yes, we are going to have more channeling here on Spirit Channel. I've been getting other letters saying we want to see more messages from Rose, and I'll certainly have that. So, yes, definitely keep it here. We're going to do that throughout the summer. We're also going to have some seances and some paranormal investigations coming up. So we got a lot of plans here. Just Psychic Bob's been crazy busy with private readings. But we're going to get more out to you guys. Okay? So thank you for writing. Also, for those of you who are interested in learning about my spirit guide Rose, I do have a book out. You can get it called Messages from Rose. And if you go to my website at the link below, it has connections to how to get that book. Okay? All right. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Okay, we have done 10, but because it's holiday weekend, I'm drawing one more out of the hat, so we'll do 11 today. All right. For the holiday, our 11th one is Marigold Ruff. Wants to know about acting career. Yeah, I do see you having a career in the film industry. Now, I keep feeling like somebody wants you to do theater, but I'm getting film more around you. But I keep feeling like you don't have an agent right now, because I keep seeing an opening like that you need an agent, and I want you to focus on getting an agent, because in July I do see a connection there. It's interesting, if you can work with that agent, it looks like around October there's an audition for a film part coming for you, so please keep going. Let me know how it goes, okay? Thanks for writing. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to get to today. I am so glad you wrote. Thanks for watching. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. Listen, want to get a book? Go to the links below. Want to watch my video about sacredness of all life and honoring my sensei? Go below. And listen, keep it here. We'll have more coming in the coming days. Blessings to all of you. And of course, you know, next week there'll be another Messages from the Spirit World.